you click on the Philips catalog, the company plugin will be opened. Here international is selected. You can choose whatever you want, standard based on UK and others, English language, and selection mode. Luminaires can be selected single, or you can select multiple luminaires at a single click. And luminaires you can be select by their family code, family name, category. If you already know the particular lamp's code number, then you can find by selecting this family code. So I don't know anything right now, so I'll choose luminaire category, because we know there are few categories like suspension type, suspended type, surface type, and recess mounted type. So as we are building office here, designing for the office, and we have false ceiling, so we will choose recess mounted luminaires, and that will be indoor. And here we will find some two options, non-CLO and CLO. It is continuous lighting output and non-continuous lighting out. We have to select both these options. And the light source we have only LED. While designing the indoor and for the recess type, for Philips company, we have in the database only LED lights here. But they definitely produce some fluorescent type also. So if we want to design the fluorescent lamp, then we have to import from the file. I will let you know in the later section of the video for that process. Now we will only concentrate on whatever light they have provided in the recess type, indoor recess type. So they have only provided LED lamps, and LED lamps with different lumens value, 1500 to 8000 lumens and above. So now we'll choose, let's say, 1500 lumens, and there are different family code available, but we don't know anything about family code. So we will only concentrate on, and this is a polar curve, NOC and OC. There are different family code. If you select one, you will get a particular polar curve, and if you reset this, you will find another one. So let's say this one. But here you can get the lights code, that is LED 15S, means 1500 lumens. See here we have selected 1500 lumens. You can see it here also. So that's why its code is 15S, and 930 is his color code. We have learned the color temperature in Kelvin. It is not written in Kelvin here. So we will see what is this 930 means. So you can see here, color temperature 2700 Kelvin means 827. Color code is 827. So now we have seen 930. So more than 6000 Kelvin. But what we required 4000 Kelvin. So we have to find out a light that is of 840 or 835 around color code. So we don't need a luminaires that has 930 and above color code, because in office we are designing for the lighting system for 4000 Kelvin that we have selected earlier. So we will not choose this light because it has 930 color code. We have to choose a color code that is around 835 to 840. So for that we have to search, like, let's increase the lumen value. The two category of lights has come. Both has 930 and 940 of color temperature. You can see, let's see if anything changes from here. All the light has more than 930 color code. So we are not getting any lights around color code of 930. So let's increase the lumens value. Let's take 3400 lumens. Now we have got color code of 830. So 3400 lumen, its polar curve will be like this, and it has two polar curve, one for 0 to 90 degree and one for 90 degree to 270 degree. So you can see the polar curve that we have explained earlier. If you see the polar curve from different angle, it will look different. So it has two polar curve. So now let's select this curve. It is of 3400 lumen and 29 watt. Let's take this luminaire. It has 29, it is of 29 watt, 3400 lumens, and this is the dimension of the lamp, and this is look like this. Okay, let's add this. So it is already added here. Now let's say we want to make the lighting for the office, this room only. So we can place individual, drag and drop here like this, or you can draw a rectangular like this, and lights will be automatically added. X-axis 3 lights and Y-axis 2 lights. If you place like this, the lumens will be 674 lux, but our required lux is 500 lux. So that means we have some extra lights. If you remove one, let's make it one light in the Y-axis. So it will be like this. Now see, the required lux is 500 lux and the current lux is 350 lux. So it is not matching with our requirement. So now let's make it whatever it was before. But we have to adjust such a way that this current lux should be nearer to the target lux. If I rotate this light, then also it is not changing anything in the lux. So for the time being, let's leave it like this and concentrate on the other rooms. Let's draw a rectangular arrangement in this office also. Now in this office, as it was a CAD drawing room, it has a target lux higher than this office, and this is 750 lux, and now we are having only 568 lux. So we must have to rearrange or increase the light such a way that we can match this required lux. Let's see if anything changes after rotation. Nothing happening. Let's make this 3. It is higher. If the x-axis and y-axis both are 3, then the current lux is higher than the required lux. Let's make this 2 also. Then it is also again decreasing. So let's keep it 3 only. So we'll look after this later. Right now leave it and let's place luminaires for the other room also. Draw rectangular arrangement. Now for the conference room, the target lux is 500 and we are having 650. Means we are having 150 lux extra. So let's see if we can control anything. Let's make it 3. We are almost equal to the target lux, but we are getting few lesser than the target lux. So let's make it 4. And rectangular triangle for general room. For general room, the target lux is 200. We are having 353. Let's see if we can change anything. Now you see, the current lux is 201 and the target lux is 201 only after using a single light. So now I think this room is okay lighting system, but it's still not completed because we have to concentrate on, we have to check another term called uniformity. We will come into the uniformity terms in later. Let's install lights for this library. Library 500 and current 585. It's almost okay. $100 and 10733 for store. This is also okay. As it was a single corridor, we can't take rectangular. We have to take polygonal arrangement. if we want to install the light using the rectangular arrangement, then we have to split this corridor into two. This will be one and this will be another one. And now you see the current target is 50 lux and current is 73 lux. It seems okay, but when we look into the uniformity term, there will be a less uniformity. So we'll look into that in later. Okay, now for the time being, let's concentrate on the installation of light only. Kitchen required 500, current 624. It's okay. Toilet target 200, current 325. We have used only single light, so it can't do anything here. For the entrance, we need 100 lux, or we are having 261 lux. So we should not use this light here. Let's delete this, because single light is providing more than the required lux. So we'll use some different light. Let's go to catalog and we'll take some other luminaires. We took 3400. Let's take 2800 lumens. 2800 lumens. Polar cup, opal. Let's take this. It is still having far more than our requirement, so delete this. Okay, let's keep it here and we see the result. Then we will look into the error later. It is having far more than the normal required lux. So let's install. This is almost matching with our current required lux. Let's see in the 3D model. You can see here we have installed the luminaires for all the rooms here on the false ceiling. So let's see if we have designed properly or not. Click on this start calculation for the whole project and it is calculating. So you can see here for office 2 required lux, our lux is more than our required lux. Our required lux was 750 and here you can get the result also. Target lux was 750 and we are having 1666, so it is not acceptable. We have to do something. And uniformity that we have learned earlier, minimum value by average value, that is 0.06. This value, all these values should be greater than 0.5. So here this value is okay. Work plane 1 means kitchen, this value is only okay here in this kitchen room. So you can go to the kitchen. The lighting system is okay, but lux is bit higher. You can see here lux, our required lux was 500 and now we are having 791 lux, and uniformity is absolutely okay. We should have 0.5 or greater than 0.5. We are having 0.68. So uniformity for the kitchen is absolutely right, but for the other rooms like for office office we required 500 lux, now we are having 785, and uniformity also is less than 0.46. So we have to do something here in the office. So if you see, this is absolutely okay. This is library, we are having zero uniformity. This is library, we are getting completely zero uniformity. Means with where we should have 0.5 or greater than 0.5 uniformity, we are having zero uniformity. And lux value is okay. Lux we wanted 500 lux and we are getting 780 lux. But for uniformity we have to rearrange or do something to increase the uniformity of the lux. And this is the work plane we mentioned 0.8 meter. If we decrease a bit, points, make it 0.6 or 0.7, the maximum light will fall on the table. Working plane will be on the table and height will be 0.6 maybe. But we have taken 0.8, that's why the work plane has created here, and we will get the maximum light and uniformity here. But we are not getting the 0.5 or greater than 0.5 uniformity, so we have to concentrate on that. In the next video we'll see how we can increase these uniformities. We have to increase the uniformity for conference room, uniformity for library, uniformity for both the office. One office is almost okay, another office, for another office we have to increase the uniformity. So let's move on to the next lesson.